What's up, people? Welcome to the Games at Large midweek show for Wednesday, May 11th. I got some peeps with me. Good Shep, how you doing?
Hey, it's the ADHD specialist coming through. Let's go, peoples.
Liger, what's up, man?
Hanging in there, man. Just trying to get this, get some information out to people before I hit to sleep. So go ahead.
And we got T or Squeaks or who you gonna be this week,
I'm
man?
not sure who you got.
Yeah.
The never-ending story. What's up, y'all?
All right. So we're talking good news, bad news, and we're gonna start off with the bad news this week. First things first, Disney Infinity has been officially canceled, and Avalanche Software, the guys who developed it, is officially closed. This came out of Disney today. Apparently, Disney did not like their sales figures, and they pretty much put an end to it. Now, I personally did not was not a fan of Disney Infinity, but I know a lot of people who were. So, does this look bad for the whole toy box to life thing, in your opinion?
No.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
It's just one of those
I
situations.
got, I got one word.
I have Disney Infinity. My son has it. It's his, and it's not very good. It's not that good of a game, so it didn't sell well, and that makes sense. But Skylanders, I think Skylanders is dope.
Yeah, because I never played it, so
Yeah.
I never played it. But I always saw they was always having like commercials for like
It's
the
like
new.
a tech demo. It's not really. I don't know. It just feels tech demo-ish to me.
Oh.
I mean, it is a game technically, but it feels more tech demo. You know what? You ever played Project Spark?
Yeah, I did.
It felt a lot like Project Spark to me.
Oh God.
Yeah. So it has more, streamlined
But
scenarios, but it did feel a lot like Project Spark to me. It just turned me off.
That
So,
kind of sucks. Okay.
yeah.
isn't Project Spark have anyway, continue.
What?
Nothing, go.
No, that was Microsoft, dude.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Microsoft.
It's sad that they closed down the studios. But last year on my Endcast, I said when the guy came out and took pop shots of the Amiibos, I was like, wait a minute. I looked in the financials, like, wait, you're spending so much money to stock the stores and keep the stores stocked. I'm like, you're losing money, and this is gonna happen. I didn't know the studios were gonna shut down, literally, but I figured that this was gonna make them lose a ton more money because every time the game comes out, a new 2.0 whatever comes out, it has initial rush, and then it just sits on the shelves,
Yeah.
and you paying the stores for that.
That's the thing.
I
Like to
agree.
me, that was the major problem with it because Disney has all these properties, right?
Yeah.
So there's all these damn figures. It's just too confusing. It was just way too much on the shelf. Like Skylanders, they have, it's really streamlined. Like I said, it's way more streamlined. You have your fire, you have your vehicles, you have your land, sea, air vehicles. You have your certain characters that do well on each, whatever the terrain is, and that's it. But Disney is like, here's the Marvel pack, here's the Little Mermaid pack. It's like just too much. It was just way too much stuff.
Well,
I
as I
will
said,
agree with that.
as I said, they keep every time they did that though. They get an initial sale boost. That's
When
what
they
Well,
get
happens.
see,
that
what-
sales boost,
What bugs me though with the logic behind that is this is America, and the way it goes is more is better, right?
yeah, right.
To implement it, fine.
Funny. I don't think so, but because of that, and Activision has got the same problem too, because they in their financials, they're talking about the losses they have with Skylanders too for having the toys and paying for the shelf space.
Yeah. And it shouldn't. Like, it should be a success. It's Disney. We're talking Disney. We're talking toys. It should be a success. It just was too scatterbrained. I think it's too scatterbrained.
I say that I agree. The general concept is great. The execution is where the problem lies.
Yeah.
Like the sandbox concept is brilliant if done correctly. The
Right.
problem is, this shouldn't. This part I got way too early. What's up?
Or do you think it's one of those situations where they probably should have like took a year off?
Probably. I think that
Oh, more than that.
closing it is a rash decision because they do have really strong IPs. Like
Mhm.
so. That would sell the game on their own merit. So I think they should have just took a year off. I think that's a brilliant idea. They should have done that.
Okay.
And
All right.
that's the
Well,
problem.
they should have. They should. Okay.
Came back, and if it didn't work on that comeback, then you
Then you
end it.
ask.
You know.
Yeah, I will.
What bugs me out though isn't as a bit okay. You know, you talk about it because as from a business standpoint.
I was gonna
Sorry, I'll say
say
my piece after.
no. I would say what T said. Okay, let them take a break, but also go through the initial stocks and just let it drop and cut back the space. 'Cause that would help you out more too
Hmm.
because they paying Best Buy, and if you go to Best Buy and you see Disney Infinity on the shelf, they're paying Best Buy close to like $50 million just for store stock.
Yeah, that's
Just for store
ridiculous.
stock?
You have to pay them to keep it in your store. Yeah, you
Yeah, you
pay
got to pay for
I didn't
it.
know it was that much though.
Yeah, because you have to pay for space. You have to pay for space, man. That's what you got to do when you're doing merchandising. And remember, sometimes they put when you put also merchandise on the end of the store shelves, which is basically the end caps, you pay extra for that too.
Yeah, the end caps.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know
but
about
I
the
think
paying extra end caps. Yeah.
they were
yeah,
their own worst enemy in this situation. 'Cause I think they were thinking what I'm thinking. It's like we're Disney, you know. We got all these properties. This thing is just gonna sell, and they forgot to make a decent game. You know, like, I think that's what happened.
Okay.
They forgot to make a fun
I,
game. You know.
what bugs me out though is that this is Disney, and this behavior here is a knee-jerk reaction. You figure
Yeah.
people who know how to monopolize and really run business would know. Okay, let's just dial it back a bit. Let's work on the product, make it better, and then put it back
Yeah.
out on the shelves.
unless
Because
Do what
now
you
unless
they're taking a huge L. What's
unless
up?
unless that L is ridiculous.
I was just gonna say, do what you did back in the day. You used to just partner with somebody, like you used to partner with Nintendo, and you guys would joint. That would be great. Have
oh, do
a
we
Disney
waste?
Infinity slash Nintendo, type of deal. Like that would have
Yeah,
been great.
I think Audrey was saying that. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Okay, now
or do go ahead.
it's about that. Anyone actually remember when that PR of Disney basically um, slanted Nintendo a bit just
That's
because
what I just
they
talked
didn't have
about.
enough?
Hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, when he said that, I said I was talking about it. When he said
Yep.
that, I looked at the financials. I said, "You should not be saying it because you guys are losing basically $150 million every freaking 3 months of store stocks. Why you doing? Why you? I wouldn't be saying that if I was you, but
Amiibo making money, cuz.
Yeah.
Making too much money.
Yeah.
Them bastards.
And as soon as they drop Bayonetta and Cloud, they're gonna make some more of me.
oh hell yeah,
Man, the Squid Sisters.
oh
Oh,
yeah,
God.
can't forget that too. Cannot
All
forget.
right, so all right, let's move
Baby
on to.
better
I kind of
marry
feel
me,
bad for
sir.
Disney, but hey, it is what
I
it is.
don't feel bad for Disney. I feel bad for the people.
Besides,
I yeah,
Disney haven't made $1 billion this year off movies
I feel
alone,
bad
so
for the
I'm
people
good.
that got fired.
Yeah, I feel
I
bad
feel
for them,
bad.
but yeah.
And as wait before we go, as Triple M would say as a dig, and Triple M knows this. Didn't somebody say that the industry is doing great? And
Mm,
you know who I'm talking about, Triple M.
oh, yeah, I know, I definitely know.
Oh,
I don't know,
God.
but they wrong like a mother.
Yeah, yeah,
Somebody's thirsty. Y'all gonna have some orange juice?
yeah,
Goodness gracious.
yeah.
Okay, let's move on before we get
All
started.
right.
Let's go.
Well, okay. So I know y'all probably heard about the whole Call of Duty Infinite Warfare trailer.
Yep.
Well, the new one apparently
Is
I'm a
yeah?
fan of the series. I'm a every other year fan of the series. So they dropped their new trailer and it got hit with 1 million dislikes.
Mm.
People are pissed about the new Call of Duty Infinite Warfare
Now I have
trailer.
to. Wait. Could you send a link for that trailer? Because to get 1 million dislikes, did they kick a baby or something?
Nah, they just pissed off their
I
fanboys.
think half of it is because of the attachment of the Modern Warfare
Yeah.
remastered. Most of it is that.
Mm, that
Really?
makes sense.
Because I thought it was they see space battles in that game, but yet they couldn't have in Star Wars Battlefront.
Nah, I don't think they had
Uh,
anything to. Nah,
Yeah. A
I
lot
think
of
those
if
are
you
unrelated.
should
Those
go
are
to
unrelated.
when you go on YouTube, pick out people's reaction and everything, and you see people's like, wait, we can't get Reflux. Not sorry, the original Modern Warfare mastered by itself. Blah blah blah. I hate
Yep.
you, Activision.
Yeah, it's basically because of the
Yeah.
lock the content behind.
Yep, they locked it.
Yep.
And here's the thing. When
they did a
Assassin's Creed,
Capcom. Okay.
when Ubisoft got caught it for Assassin's Creed Unity, they decided to take a year off. Now I know I've been saying that Call of Duty need to take a year off anyway because I'm like,
Yep.
even
I
though they
was right
say
behind you with that.
2 years.
they have, even though they say they have 3 roving teams working on each game, it looks like the same game that came out the year before.
Yeah.
So I've always said they at least need to take at least a year off, at least.
I
Not
think
But they
really.
they're. I
were
think they're too
saying,
afraid to. I think they're.
yeah, but they were saying they make so much money they don't have to stop.
Right.
And apparently now they're in panic mode because a couple of people at Activision that sent out tweets talking working on the plan. They're doing all this stuff now because they got 1 million dislikes, which
Mhm.
they've never had before.
Has anybody ever had? It's just like
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
unprecedented.
what on earth did they
Even
do?
Federation Force
That's,
didn't get that.
Yeah, and there was some people pissed off about that. So, a matter of fact, as of right now, if you go on YouTube right now, they have over 17 million views, 315,000 likes, 1,795,663.
So we going on 2 million.
damn.
Yeah,
Wow.
Okay, that's a record breaker.
That's crazy.
That has to be one
I
of
have
the
to
most
say, wow.
disliked.
Don't piss off them Call of Duty fanboys.
yeah,
They will get you.
yeah. So my thing is, should they be like, okay, you know what, the next one we just need to stop and take a year.
Yeah,
Just take a year.
Seriously.
Look, they do need to take a year, but here's one thing. Maybe you guys, I mean, I don't know if y'all know how they set up, how Activision set up the studios. Infinity is the one who always comes up with the better engine and also works on the newer stuff. So being that this is Infinity Ward's doing this now, then this one we'll see what happens, and then of course Sledgehammer and Treyarch takes the engine and do what they gotta do afterwards. So I don't know if they're gonna do it, but they do need to take a break. I'm with you, Jen. They do need to take a break.
Yeah.
But I don't know how they're gonna pull it out because they've spent a lot of money working on this engine for this now because Infinity is always the one who always works on the new engine.
Modified 20-year-old engine, man.
Yeah, but see that's another thing. I'm like, okay, and that's I think one of my other problems with this is, okay, if you're gonna package Modern Warfare, if you're gonna remaster it or whatever, why didn't you just sell that separate?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not
Yeah,
like you're not going to make money.
They're
You're going to
going
make
to.
money.
Because I would buy it,
They're gonna sell it.
and I was done with Call of
I
Duty.
would've bought it.
But I'd buy that.
I wouldn't buy it, but they're gonna sell it. They're gonna sell it. They're gonna sell it separate. They're gonna sell it separate. They're only they're attaching this because the game has been Modern Warfare has been going. I mean, Modern Warfare, Call of Duty has been going lower and lower in sales each year after each year. They're doing this to do a spike to tell the investors, hey, we still make a lot of money for Call of Duty, and then after about 6 months, I would even say 3 months, that version is gonna be separate by itself. They're too greedy.
Okay, well that makes sense. That makes sense. It's just, well, it backfired on them then, because like people are mad about that because it backfired apparently.
Yeah.
It backfired big time. So
I think the smartest thing would have done, as
It's
T
not a
was
good
saying,
look either.
It's not a good look, but I think the smartest thing they should have done is do the remix, the remaster this year, so they could. I mean, this would have been certain people would have gone it and then take the year off, and then I think we'll get a fresh new aspect. But money's money. People are greedy.
yeah, well, and on top of that, if you do the remake, it ain't gonna cost you that much to do the remake. I would imagine. I would imagine it wouldn't cost them that much.
No, the
Not
game
for
is
the
already
regular.
there. You just,
No, it
you're going
wasn't.
through.
No, it wasn't.
So yeah, that part would have been the better idea. And then just then you take your year, you take your 2 years off. You still make money and you didn't have to spend out as much. So because let's be honest, the Call of Duty crew was gonna pick that up. They're gonna
Yeah.
pick up Modern Warfare.
Of course.
Yeah,
They picked
so-
it up like it was a brand new game.
Yeah, so then they'll be
Not
looking
really
at that
done,
other
'cause
one that's
that
in there.
If not the best.
Yeah. So I mean,
Back to GameStop.
do what?
That new one, they might probably just sell it back to GameStop. No, not new one, the old one.
The old
GameStop publish it since they're trying to get into publishing.
GameStop. Oh man, that's a whole other podcasting just to talk about them.
Yeah. All of the GameStop near me, those cats are cool, but still, it's still GameStop.
No, the people that work there are great. It's just it's the company, man. It's
Company, yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
I
so
yeah.
we
All
got
right.
some more bad news. Don't worry, we get into the good news. We got some more bad news. Now, the last piece of bad news I got, this is the '90s arcade racer. Now,
Uh,
they've been showing this game since like 2013. It looked to be great. And the funny thing about it was most of the videos you see on like YouTube and other places was of the Wii U version. Well, came out today that both the Wii U and the PC versions have been canceled.
Wait a minute. You
Um,
mean it's not a rumor anymore? It's actually
Nah,
a.
no.
yeah.
That's what this morning. Nintendo Life had that they was canceled. The Wii U and PC was canceled this morning. However, if you go to push, I think it's Push Xbox. Let
Your
me see if I can find
Xbox.
it. Pure Xbox.
Yeah.
They have it where it's actually being renamed as 90 Super GP, and it's coming out this fall for the Xbox and the PS4.
Hmm.
So it is still coming technically, but the PC and the Wii U versions are getting canceled. I don't know why, because like I said, when you look at the trailers and the
Well,
development
I mean,
visions for it, they were all Wii
clearly
U.
the PC and the Wii U have inferior graphical capabilities and
Yeah,
programming.
because
Hold
the
So
PC
hold
version was
on,
the
hold
worst
on,
looking
it,
one.
hold
exactly.
on.
So you got to go with the more powerful machines, being the PS4 and the Xbox One.
I'm gonna
That's
tell you
just logical,
exactly
right?
what this is. Like,
Wait.
Oh,
go ahead.
I just want to make a point here. PC is being canceled alongside the Wii U.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
PC. So
Because PC is irrelevant, man.
Yeah, just play it out, son.
just like like the Wii U version. Like I like nobody's checking for that game on PC. Yeah, people will pick it up, but the PC version is a financial decision. It's a
It's a weird financial decision.
I
That don't make no sense to me.
no
I can understand the Wii U, but the PC version,
I
'cause
completely
Rocket
understand the
League.
PC version because it's dude like nobody like I said nobody is that is a console thing. It's a console game. Most people who are checking for who are excited about it were console gamers. And they're trying to do, they're trying to maximize the audience, and that would be the console versions. I think the Wii U version, again, I think it came down to architecture again. um, they felt like they can get, because if you saw those videos, man, there was like there wasn't a lot going on those tracks when they showed them. Like there wasn't. I don't remember seeing like other cars until like maybe the fourth or fifth video
yeah,
that
that
they
was
put out.
They should have
2015.
the
Yeah,
Mario Kart
that was
8,
the one from
8
last year.
team help them
Yeah,
out.
Yeah.
and there's not a whole lot of tracks. Now, granted, the games that it's based off of, what's the Sega game?
So
Oh, you're
Burnout
talking
and
about
Daytona
Daytona
USA.
No,
USA,
Daytona
Burnout?
USA. Like Daytona
Yeah.
USA
Yep.
didn't have a lot of
Cruising.
tracks either.
Yeah,
That was my
So
shiznit.
Cruising did actually have a decent amount of tracks,
yeah.
but I think like I said, I think they're trying to maximize the audience, and that's why
Mm.
I don't know if they might come back to a PC version.
I think they do need to, but go ahead.
I think they will come back to a PC version. I think they're going to gauge the audience first, as far as because this is an indie title. This is not a big studio.
Yeah.
This
So
game,
was Rocket League, but it sold more than on PC.
yeah, but you have to gauge that audience. Rocket League caught fire. Like
That is true. That is true.
he's probably hoping that this
After,
catches fire on Xbox One and PS4.
and if they make enough
And if it
profits, then they'll try to reach out to the other
you'll
platforms.
see. I think you'll see it on PC after that, and NX. I wouldn't be
you know,
surprised if it showed up on
you know,
NX or something.
if it's going to be that sort of a plan, then using the word canceled too strong to it.
Yeah. Well, I think
Well, technically, there's no
Well,
proof of what they're
technically,
going to do, so
yeah.
it is
So
canceled.
so technically it would be canceled because the
yeah.
the thing is because I'm of the mind frame like you guys that it's gonna probably come, especially how Microsoft is trying to
I
make
hope so.
everything Windows 10 and Xbox One, trying to make it
Right.
basically compatible
Right.
So
for everything they do.
mhm.
I can see that happening. It may be sometime next year, but I can see it happening.
Right.
And also, once again, if whatever Nintendo's doing for the next one, if they blow people away, maybe they'll be like, "Hey, we can throw it on there. This is easier for us to do. We could just throw it on this, use the same architecture or whatever, blah blah blah. We'll put it on there as well. So I can see that happening later if it gets ported over.
Hmm.
But for the time being, yeah, I can completely understand why. Like I said, when I first saw it, I thought it was looking cool. I thought it was cool, but like I said, the first few videos, and they're from 2013 and 2014. The
Right.
first few videos. So the first few videos, I was just trying to see like what the environments looked like.
Hmm.
If it was gonna,
Because it was early. It was still
yeah, it
early.
was early. So I was like, hey, it looks great to me. So when I read that this morning, I'm like, okay, that kind of sucks, but you know what? I kind of understand.
Yeah.
I kind of understand. I can't even
I
get
do
mad about it.
have
I
one of
kinda
those
understand.
consoles, so I'm not butthurt
Yeah,
about it. You know, I just
yeah,
got
Yeah,
one.
it's like, all right, I'll just get on another console.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Well, I
that
guess I'm the only one. I'm the only one in here that's actually butthurt.
Well, the
Well,
first step is to admit the problem, and then
I can't blame him. I can't
here
blame
you
him.
go.
yeah, it's just one of those
if it was
situations
an
where it is,
RPG
but
game and it didn't
Like
happen to Wii U,
there
then
was
it'd be
no
this.
like, oh, this is stretch goal for Wii U. None of that stuff, right?
yeah.
There was
No, they just
right.
they were
They didn't pull the Project Cars.
no, they didn't pull the Project Cars.
No,
So
they did not.
like, you really can't be you really can't be mad about it because, like I said, it's one dude making the game, and
Yeah,
I'm sure his resources are pretty stretched thin. So he has to maximize his audience. I think if people latch onto it, it might even come back to the Wii U. It might even
yeah.
be a Wii U version if there's enough fervor.
You know
You
what?
never know.
Here's the thing. I want to I want to see the good side of things, but ever since I think it was that last indie conference where some of these dudes actually post um, how much how much of their games sold for each consoles, and usually Nintendo's the one that gets most of that sales.
For
So
which
I'm
kind
hoping
of
this
game?
Wait,
uh,
wait,
yeah, basically
rewind and play.
everything.
I'm confused. You got to explain that better, Triple.
Uh, um,
I think
like
he's saying they sold more of
yes, they
check the numbers and their games sold better on Nintendo
yeah
platform, 3DS
the
and
actual
everything.
here's the correct term, profit. They made more profit on a Nintendo system
Well,
than the other.
well, maybe they look up to Capcom. They're like, well, we sell good on Nintendo, but we're not gonna put it on Nintendo unless their money had it.
Well, Capcom's kind of stupid like that too. So
Yeah,
And Square.
yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so yeah, just by that an actual recent information, I'm hoping his decision does not bite him afterwards.
I mean, I don't see it biting him just because it's the fact that he was actually he hadn't been a prick about it.
Yeah, he was straight up. He was
No,
straight
no,
Yeah,
front.
no. But
Bell was a prick about it, and then he tried to. Then when he realized he messed up, he tried to be, oh man, I was just being sarcastic. No, you wasn't.
I mean, yeah, that was just come on, man.
Yeah, you knew exactly what you were saying. Don't try to sit there and say it now when you see that it ain't selling like you thought it was gonna sell. And
Seriously.
then there's this little I think they're German. They're called Shinin. I think is what they call.
They exposed a
They,
lot of people.
yeah. They got this game called Fast Racing Neo that actually has like
Mhm.
weather and particle effects.
They need to put that patch in there though. That
Yeah.
patch for the
So
online.
yeah, they do need to do that. But
Yeah.
hey, the part that he said wasn't working, they got it to work. So
Yeah.
that being said, let's move on to some positivity. So Platinum Studios. I love these guys. They are awesome. Everything they do is
Yes.
awesome.
woo!
Kamiya is the man. So,
Yes.
Bayonetta 2 has now I know like it hit a mill last year, but I didn't see the official thing till earlier this month. So if you already know that it hit over a million, I only saw the official one right now.
Yeah, the official is new.
Yeah.
It's a recent kind of thing.
So they did hit a million. Bayonetta 2 did hit a million. So Operation Platinum, I guess you could say, was a resounding success.
We
And
are
that
the
game is awesome.
champions, my
Yeah.
friends.
So Bayonetta 3, Bayonetta 3, that I want it. But
Yes.
in
Well,
the
let me give you
meantime,
some information on Bayonetta 3 before you
No,
move on.
no, we need a Bayo crossover.
I have some insider information, if you will.
okay,
Go
all right.
ahead.
Did you got that from Sega?
No, I got it from Kamiya's mouth itself. All right, check this out. So I was on not Active Gamer. It was Terminator Juice's podcast, Juice is Loose, and we were talking about it. And Rob of Rule 2 Review say he had tweeted Kamiya a couple of times about some things. I think he was congratulating him on
Oh,
Bayonetta
I'm gonna
2's
say, you know, he like to
success.
cuss folks out.
But that's what I'm getting to. Like Kamiya, he's a little rough.
Yeah,
On Twitter.
Yeah.
He's known to be a little abrasive on Twitter, right?
yeah.
But he was very cordial with Rob, and Rob was like, Bayonetta 2 basically, sold 1 million. That's great success. And he was like, so Bayonetta 3?
Ask
And,
Sega. Ask
and
Nintendo.
nope, none of that. He
Oh, really?
he left a little winky face as his tweet reply, and I'm like,
Oh, no.
well, that's different.
That's Sly Devil.
Yes.
I mean, that's not a confirmation, but know what we know about Kamiya.
That is a confirmation. No,
So
what I know
as far
about
as he's
Kyle,
concerned,
that is a confirmation.
That felt like a
at the
confirmation.
very
to me,
least,
so-
at the very least, that means there's another Bayonetta something coming.
Yeah.
Right.
Or there's been conversations about it.
Mm-hmm.
There have been conversations about it, but go ahead.
Yeah. I mean,
Our insider who has his lips sealed all the time.
Ooh.
They super glue them lips. Super glue.
Nah,
Well,
like I said, it's good that they got. I'll say this: it's good at Platinum Games. The sad part about it is that I wish these guys against Sega, you lost a lot of money last year again. Just sell them back, Vanquish. Just sell them back all these IPs. So Platinum Games could do it because they need the IPs. I did a video about Platinum Games last week. The whole basically it's about 80% of what Platinum Games is all about. And I'm like I said, like T and Rob and everybody, I'm happy that Bayonetta got up to that million mark. It was last year November, digital and physical. They hit the million mark, and then the last week of December they hit physical of a million sold. So
cool.
they did. I mean, like I said, so I'm happy that they did everything. They hit a million within a year and 2 months. It's not bad. That's great for what they did.
yeah.
And like I said, Sega, I'm hoping you guys, cause they lost a lot of money last year once again. So I hope they could sell back those IPs to Platinum, cause Platinum is a great studios, but their games does not reflect all the scores and everything. Nobody buys the games that much, which is the sad part. And that's all consoles: Nintendo, Microsoft, PlayStation.
Yeah. Well, I will say this and this is where I wanted to go to next because of the simple fact that they are like one of my favorite developers out. Period. Especially for action games. Transformers Devastation, y'all need to play it. What game are y'all looking forward to that's coming out from them this year? They got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on May 24th. They got Nier Automata, and they got the last one I know about is next year's Scalebound. So
I would say I would like to check out NES. That's the only game I didn't play when I was in Japan. Scalebound I played over there. It's pretty good. Like I said, I'll wait till next year to see what happens. I think it's going to come to PC because of what's going on right now inside of Microsoft Studios. NES the one I would look forward to, and of course I'm picking up, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for PC. But that's yeah.
You have to. I mean, it's a solitary must at this point.
Okay.
All right, T.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was the question?
Anything you think about picking up from Platinum this year?
Well, Scalebound got pushed, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What else they got coming? I didn't know.
Nier Automata, which we're supposed to see at E3, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is hitting May 24th.
Turtles, they were doing that. I'm definitely getting Turtles. So.
I called dibs on Raph.
It's all right. I took Donatello. I
Michelangelo.
took Donatello. It's all good. I'm Donatello. Let's go.
I'm sorry, but if y'all probably don't realize this, but when growing back up in the arcades, that's what you had to do. You had to yell out who you got dibs on and put your quarters down.
Oh,
Yep.
yes.
That's pretty much how that
I
went.
miss the arcades, man. I need to.
Wendell, let me see the card.
What the world? What the hell was that?
That was Quan, man.
That's me
Okay.
yelling at my wife about something. How y'all doing?
All
What's up,
right.
Quan?
Juan,
You scared the
I should
shit out
see
of me.
the
All
troll
right.
of randomness to you, sir.
And that scared the shit out of me. All right. So, well, we just finished wrapped up with the platinum, the million Bayonetta 2. So, anything from platinum you thinking about picking up in the future, Quan?
I
Near
really don't know yet
Ninja
because I'm,
Turtles
I'm,
and
I'm
Scalebound.
of a mind where there's a lot of games out there that got me meh,
Ah,
even the
gotcha. Okay.
so-called good ones.
really?
Okay. All
Yeah,
I'm
right.
talking about platinum in particular, though.
Yeah, we're talking about
This-
platinum in particular.
Tick
Uh,
tock, tick tock, tick
I think
tock.
because he's on his phone, it's not.
oh, okay. All right. So
Oh,
it's probably
God.
a little bit of delete. Okay. Um. So I got Shep. Did I get you? And he's on silent. All right.
you didn't quite get me, but all of them, especially
Oh,
Team Blue,
okay.
I must have that game.
Yep, and also don't forget, and
Actually, I'm actually looking to get Vanquish for
Let me
360
make
because
sure
I forgot all about that game.
you suck. Yeah, yeah, Liger.
no, I said I was
Wait,
just
wait,
also,
why do I suck? What?
You should have been got that game. You should have been got it.
I
You
didn't have a 360 back then.
should have bought it at launch anyway. You should just
I
had
never
it.
had a 360.
You should have had it in stream. Right? You bought it anyway. All right, Liger.
Okay, fine, whatever.
PK Flame.
don't forget this year is the 10th anniversary of Platinum Games. August 1st is when the studio when Kenichi brought Hideki and also basically Hideki and Atatsu over, and then they started out Platinum Games, and then they added Shinji Mikami and all these other cool guys to
They
it.
should make their own version of Project X Zone, but with all of the games they've ever made.
Well, again, if
Congratulations.
X Zone sells well, like I say, Hideki said he wanted to do Project Cross Zone 3. So
Oh, he did.
yeah, they asked him
Ooh.
about it. He said he
Yes.
wanted to do Project Cross
Alright,
Zone
so
3.
then I need to get.
I
I
hope
gotta
that-
go pick up two then.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. You can get it cheap on Amazon right now for like $20. The
Yeah,
game.
'cause
So
that one
Okay.
and
Okay,
DVD.
Capcom, Sega, Namco, put a gun to Kamiya's head. Make him play. Make that kid.
I would say I'll
That's
say
not a good idea.
Yeah,
Camille would probably turn around and stab him with a sword.
well,
But
hell,
Yeah.
and again, that's like I said. I would say this: if because of Project Cross Zone 2, and I think Jay, you played it. I think
Oh,
you
yeah,
and
yeah.
all the people play. I still would love the director still to direct it and write the story because he wrote a good story for 2. But
Yeah.
like I said, I want him to be like how Kenji Inafune be like the action director.
Yeah.
Since that's up Hideki's is up his alley.
Yeah, that's his wheelhouse.
Yeah.
His wheelhouse is straight up action. So yeah, I agree. Because the story really is not that bad. Like the first story for Project Cross Zone, the first one was kind of all over the place. But then again, I expected it. But I like two. Like two's better. So yeah.
2 is if you look at them digs, this guy to be the lead designer and the writer for the story, man, that's rare nowadays. And also he took digs at every game.
Every game. Yeah.
I saw some of them. I'm loving it.
So
Yes.
yeah.
The jokes. Okay, so I don't know how many of y'all played the Overwatch beta.
hmm
It went from May 5th through the 10th because they gave us an extra day because Blizzard liked what they were seeing online with the numbers and stuff. I actually got a chance to play it. I thought it wasn't that bad. Anybody else had a chance to play it?
Yeah, I played it. It's pretty good. I have
Yeah.
I have no
It's
problems
good.
with it.
Yeah.
I have no problems with
I'm not
it.
a huge shooter fan, but
It's not a
I'm
shooter
over
fan. Oh, sorry. I
I'm
didn't
more of a
mean to interrupt you.
third-person kind of guy. But it was fun.
Yeah, it was for me. It was fun. I will have to say, sadly, that because of what the game is, I'm not gonna pick it up because I don't like. I'm not a multi-online player person. It was fun. Don't get me wrong. That's
I'm in
not.
the same boat. I'm in the same boat. So
Yeah, I need a single player to for making me feel because I don't want to deny. It's just that's just my preference, not my cup of tea. But it's a fun game. It is a fun game. They handle the classes very well. That's what I like, and I mean, it got me when I first saw the trailer of the trailer of all the different characters. It was fun. I was like, oh, this is a unique game. This is basically
Team
um,
Fortress.
Team Fortress, yeah,
Yep.
just Fortress in a
Yep.
bigger scale.
And then I saw Miss K played on her channel, and I was like, all right, no, I definitely got to check it out. That does look
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, and it's fun and it's
Shout
fun.
out to Miss K. Sorry.
It was fun and it's cool to see the like I said, and it's cool to see how each of these characters had their own special move and their own distinctive set, just like Team Fortress. So yes, it is a fun game, and I wish the best of luck for the game.
yeah, I was gonna add that I do wish the best of luck because I had a lot of fun. But once again, I like you, Shep. I would rather hey at least give me the option to be third person or first person. I did love the character variety though. The
Hmm.
character variety was a lot of fun just seeing because those characters all have strengths and weaknesses, and they did a good job of making it distinct between all of them. So
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun with that. But at the end of the day, just with my list of games that I want to get and the time it's going to take for me to play some of those games, I'm just not going to be able to get it. And on top of that, the MMO scene has kind of been like I haven't been enjoying myself with it lately, unless I have like a good group of friends that's going to be playing. And this one, I'm probably not going to pick up. I did not get a chance to try out the Battleborn beta, but
Yeah, but that's
I'm gonna ask a
always
couple friends of
online.
mine. Yeah, that one's always online as well.
Nope.
So
Nope.
And that's a no for me then.
Nope.
I'm not an always online type of player.
yeah.
Nope.
So
Have some kind of offline and we'd be cool, but always online. Independent, internet dependent. No, sorry.
yeah, that's just
Although I
the
will
issue
keep
of
it
the
real,
day.
I did get Final Fantasy 14 Realm Reborn, so I can't lie about that. But yeah, I'm not an online type of player. Nope.
Yeah. So, well, let's see if we got any questions.
Nope. Don't say
Oh,
no for now.
no, it looks like we don't have any questions.
I
So,
got one more question. I got one more topic to bring up. It should be quick.
okay, yeah, go
And
for
the
it.
topic because you guys didn't. I don't think I heard you guys talk about it. Now I want to ask one question. I want to pick up something that you said last week since I couldn't make it. Wednesdays is my hectic time really, but I said, hey, you put up some great topics today, Jay. I said, you know what? I got off early. Let me get a little nap and talk. The beta, you talked about the beta last week, and I want to bring up one subject. So the beta last week, you talk about if betas are good or bad, and I heard you, Shep, Triple, Twan, y'all were talking about it.
Yeah.
I'm happy that people are getting it, but I think it's bad from the gaming. It's good for the gamers to get it. The problem is we are not, as developers and stuff, we are not getting what we need really from gamers. We're really not. I've seen when we're getting back as the people who look at everything instead of just playing it and just have fun, we get a lot of bad input back.
Okay.
And that's
So
what a
what?
beta is supposed to be. Just to like, okay, here you go, let's test this out, let's do this. That's why they have a quality team. But a lot of studios now are passing the quality check to gamers instead of having their own team to make sure there's no bugs here, there's no glitches here, and
Oh, okay.
we're not getting that kind of feedback back.
Oh, okay. I see. So basically, it's being put into like the gamer's hands for those 3 or 4 days or however many days just to see, basically.
Yeah, you don't get me wrong. There are people who get good quality, give good feedback. Those are the people. But we, as a team made a joke about the Uncharted fans and stuff like that, what's going on. We got too many people who are just happy to say, "Oh, I got the game, I'm playing it," and not tell the developers, "Hey,
They need
there's a
actual
bug here,
critique.
check the why." Yeah, they need real critique and real. That's what a beta should be. If I give it to you guys, just say, "Hey, I don't like this part of the realm is messed up, or this part of the stage is messed up. Can you guys check it out? Look at it." We're not getting that back. Most developers are not getting that back.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
not.
they might need to start in that regards, and I feel remiss that I didn't address it properly last time because I was acting a fool. But maybe they need to put some stricter guidelines in regards to people playing games beta, like letting them know up front, you're getting to play this game, but we need your actual input,
Yeah.
like something, like some type of survey or something they could do
Yeah, I'm
moving
cool with
forward.
that. I'm cool with that. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
But the problem is, a lot of gamers are lazy and they don't want to go through the hassle of that. So I don't know how they're going to
I wouldn't
implement
have
that.
I wouldn't have a problem doing it. I mean, and to be
But we
honest,
are
like
far, but we are far and few
They're
between.
not exactly average gamers, bro.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yes.
yeah, I mean, but like at the end of the day, I mean, like they got most of the time, because you have to like, especially with like a PC and like your whatever system you're on now, you have to like log in with like you have to give them like a email or something, so they can easily
Yep.
just email whoever for like, okay, we need feedback on
Yep.
such
And
beta.
if you do 3 betas in a row without any feedback, they're taken off the list.
Yeah,
You can't play a
I
beta
can
ever
work with
again.
that. I can work
yeah,
with that.
yeah. That way, because yeah, everybody knows nowadays, because you have to have an email address for damn near everything.
Yep.
So
Just
Yeah,
a
but
basic survey and a spot at the end if you want to throw anything extra to say
if
about
I
the
would say,
games.
Why don't they make it so that they give certain incentives for
I was
feedback on
just
these
gonna say
games?
that. I was
You know
just
what I'm
gonna
saying?
say
I was
that.
going to get back to
Exactly,
that.
like
Like how
DLC or something.
Nintendo did it.
I was gonna say that if you, I would say that if okay, say that like Overwatch. Let's say it was a beta and everything came out. Okay, Overwatch. Hey guys, here's give us your email. This is all you guys want to talk about. Play the game for 3 days. If you give us feedback, then we let you play it for an extra week.
Yep. And if you give enough good feedback, like maybe you'll get the game a week earlier than everybody else, or some type
Or
of
the or like Quan just
extra
said, that they'll get
DLC.
a DLC for free just to entice them to say, okay, because we want coherent feedback, not just the game's good, done. Oh, give me the game. No, that ain't helping
An
nobody.
actual critique.
and actually,
This part was awesome. This part sucked. I noticed there was a lag when I jumped from here to here. When
yeah.
I reloaded my weapon, there was lag. Stuff like that.
And also be nice about it because some people are jerks when they do when they do critique. Be nice. Don't be like, oh, this effing part. No, just say, hey, I had to jump here. There was a lag here in this section. Take care of it because I've seen some of these emails. Good God.
Well, that's because people hide behind avatars and stuff, so
Yeah, they feel they can say
they get
anything because
Yeah,
there's
uncomfortable.
no
Yeah.
No,
danger.
no, no. I
anonymity
meant.
makes people into high-powered cowards.
No, I
Yeah.
got you. I'm talking about. I'm not. What I'm saying. The example I'm giving is a real life somebody who's supposed to give a critique about a game about the beta. That's what I'm trying to say. Not the regular crap.
Oh
Give
yeah.
back useful information, not just the game's good or man this sucks and blah 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 and just go negative because again,
If you're gonna say the positives, give the reasons why.
yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
yes.
That makes sense.
And the other thing I was gonna bring up, and I don't know if I'll let you guys talk about it. Is we talked about it a little bit is what's going on with the division, which is they made a code. This is the first time that I could think of it. And anybody here could, if you guys could let me know, I would like to check it out. This is the first time I've heard that you wrote a net code so messed up that it's creating its own bugs. This
See,
is
Wait,
I haven't played the
wait.
division, so yeah.
no. I'm not. No, it's not the game. I'm not saying again, and I'm saying that. But how is it that you could write a net code so messed up that it's got basically it's like Skynet or it got a T virus? It's creating its own bugs now.
The
Oh,
programs itself is creating more and more glitches. Wow.
Yeah. Yes.
that's because they didn't they didn't debug that.
Oh wait, they ain't debugging because they got a lot of bugs in it now. But
Well, they obviously didn't do it well.
because Weird
They debugger
Magazine,
sucked then.
yeah, because
What happened
Wired
to
Magazine.
quality ceiling gaming? Seriously.
Yeah, it's that. But Wired Magazine, PC Magazine, Eurogamer have articles about that they need to rewrite the whole netcode for the game because the game is not is making too much bugs that Ubisoft cannot keep up with.
That's bad. That's
You know,
not good.
I heard of second patches are actually making the game worse, but this is a whole nother wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why.
that's kind of I find okay. If their code is that bad, how in the world did it get the release? If their code is that bad, your code should
Well,
have never made it.
we can't say that because we know the corner was bad for Assassin's Creed Unity, but it still got released. So you can't say how it could get released when we
Oh, my
know in the
bad.
past.
My bad. It's on Ubisoft. My bad. I'm sorry. Continue.
Yeah, but I mean, if anybody ever heard of that, I would love to. In any, you could check out and on the channel. Please let me know if any game that does that, because it's the first time I've ever heard of a game making its own bugs like that. But I want to know.
Because I imagine if that happened, that game wouldn't get released. I would imagine if they caught that, if like the Q&A team,
In a way, I think that's kind of cool. It's
I
like a
don't think.
challenge. Can I play the
Yeah.
game without the game crashing my system?
Yeah, I don't think that it was. I mean, come on. I think
Challenge accepted.
yeah. I don't think it's like an AI thing. It's like an AI thing. I mean, sorry. It's like an AI thing, Jay. Like at the beginning, it didn't happen, but it kept on duplicating and making things up, and then next thing you know, you have, it's just like anime when you cut somebody in half or something like okay, and you keep on doing it, like how the hell we get 50 million people around us?
They need to
yeah,
Started
rename the
off
game.
yeah.
Rename
Well,
the
it's called
game Troll
the
Division.
These are all called a duplicate.
I just kind of maybe, but I just find it hard to believe that nobody caught it.
I think so.
Nobody caught it.
Like I said, I don't. I think they got rushed. I don't think nobody.
Yeah.
I think one. You're right, Jay. I think nobody caught it, but I don't think it was that prevalent at that time
Yeah,
until
it might not have
into a
been
while.
big. It might
Yeah,
not have been big, but at the same time, somebody had to have seen something. Just was like, you know what? Don't worry about it. We'll fix it with a patch. That's
I'm
probably
curious about the coding involved that would cause that to even happen in the first place. So all jokes aside, because that means it's like self-reproducing
yeah,
in a way. I'm saying it wrong, but
it
No, you're
is.
saying it right.
You're saying it
That's
right.
actually right.
Yeah,
Yeah. The only reason I asked that question, the reason I'm saying it because again, it was some small, maybe it wasn't get that, and I think because it's the net code, Jay. I think because until a full blast and then it hit it, it's just like that injection, like oh, you got the sunlight, oh, like the gremlins, oh, it's after night, let's eat some food. It just doesn't happen when the internet
you need
hits
to
it.
be in a particular environment. Yep,
Yeah,
and
I
it
think
just
the
went
internet
bananas from there.
basically just like catapulted more and just say, okay, now we could do what evil work or whatever. Cause that's kind of messed up. I
But
never, like I said, I would like.
don't they
Go ahead.
don't they create a false network? I forgot what it's called, like an intranet that they tested on first.
They do, but
They're supposed to.
this is one thing as I said before, like I don't attack nobody as a developers or so whatever because of because once I learned this and I saw it in for my own eyes, I don't attack people for the what do you call it, like games being online, because there's something called unknown. You could say how much you want, you could test this thing as you want, on as you just said, Shep. But until you hit the mass audience of the internet hitting it, that's why I could forgive gamer any game for the because there's so many people hitting their servers at the same time. They
So why don't they try moving forward? Do
just don't know.
something where they do like a test. Nintendo did with
You could
Splatoon,
run out.
where they did like a like for just several hours, like for a day. Just run the game full out for that short time period, and just watch. Just keep a close eye on how the game responds.
I got you. I think a lot of people could do that, but still, when you have, I mean, I think what? First of all, Nintendo never thought they'll sell almost 5 million of the game within almost a year. One, two. That I don't gonna say nobody thought they're going to, again 4 million by the end of last year for to hit the servers. I think Nintendo was like maybe doing like you just said, Chef, for like 1 million at the most because it's a
Well,
new
yeah,
IP
but
and people didn't know that. But when you got 4 million people attacking the servers now, I don't know.
I'm a little confused. I wasn't really talking about Splatoon, and I was just talking about the original thing. I'm back at Division now.
No,
How
no,
many
that's
people
what I'm
would hit
saying.
the?
Go ahead. Sorry. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, I was saying that that's why I said the unknown thing, because remember GameFly who did it's funny because I still remember when IGN did this for the NCast, the NVC cast, when Penn Snyder asked that, oh, it got to be Call of Duty, it has to be Assassin's Creed that brought down your servers for for them, and they were like, no, it wasn't. It was not a PlayStation, it wasn't an Xbox or on PC, it was Monster Hunters 3 on the Wii. That brought down their servers. They said they never got freaking 12 million people hit the servers at once. That's freaking nuts.
And that's why they need to bring it back.
That's what, and it crashed the system.
Monster Hunter Ultimate Cross X345 Edition. Let's go.
I think
Hyper.
I'll try to find the episode where they were talking about it, because when they were talking to GameFly, they were like, we had to take servers from Call of Duty so they don't fail. So the servers don't fail for Monster Hunters in Japan. People went crazy.
So you think that's why they decided to only do 3D? But there's more people on 3DS though, so that doesn't make any sense either. But I guess this is a smaller
Yeah, I'm not.
Sorry, I'm just.
Yeah. I'm not talking. I was not talking about that. I was just going to as the topic was with the whole internet and how things work out. Like I said, I don't know what the division. I don't know what the creators of the division is gonna do later on because we have SK Massive. Who shout out. He said his game has crashed his computer many times. I had a talk with a guy named Greg who was like when we had an off air cast at my studio, and he was talking about how he has to do something. There are people out there who still playing the game and having fun with the regions. So those who are having fun with it, that's good. I'm just talking about the net code and how that became a problem. And I never seen a game that does that. That's what I'm asking. If anybody ever know anything about that, I would like to know because that's the first time I ever heard about it.
No, I've never heard of that, but
Yep, that's the first for me.
that's the first. So yeah, I have never heard of that one before. So Ubisoft, y'all better get on it. Y'all, you know, people already be pissed at you for over nothing, so you might want to stop pissing people off, Gevis.
Good luck
So
with that.
yeah, so all right, that's gonna do it for this midweek show. And let's do our outros, and then we'll get everybody out of here. T, and he's silent.
Nah, I'm here, man.
Okay.
Oh, I was about to be his stunt double. Hey, fools.
There you go. Great cast. Like I always say, play Nintendo, fools.
While you still
All right.
can.
That's right, fools.
While you still can, fools.
There you go.
All right, Liger.
This is your boy like one half Enduro. Just as Jay was talking about Platinum Games, like I said, I do have a video on the Enduro channel. Talks about how Clover Studios became Platinum Games and basically how they came to what they are today. So I would like if you guys want to know what the behind the scenes and how the good and the bad, as a lot of people were. I saw the emails where they were attacking Xbox fans, some, not all, and PlayStation fans were attacking the designers of Bayonetta 2, and wow. So that's video right there on the channel. Y'all need to check that out. Other than that, like I said, there's no perfect games out there, man. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply play them games.
All right, Shep.
Be good. Shut up and play.
All right, Triple M.
Hey, this is Triple M here, and even though I was late, but still a good cast, and I haven't spoken much. But anyway, see you guys next time.
All right, Quan.
Commander
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Chief.
yeah. Anyway, I'm out, everybody.
Right.
That was quick. All right. Okay. All right, people. We will see you guys back on Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll talk a little bit about Sony's Uncharted. T should love that one.
It only got a 9 out of 10.
And we will
That's
be
kind
discussing
of
that. Yeah.
Listen, I gotta watch my last 2 episodes of Flash. Y'all wasted my time. Come on, fools.
So we will see you guys Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and see you then. Peace out.
Peace, peoples.
Peace.